Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
Well, hello tubers, hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. Well, it's cooled down a bit here in British Columbia, which is nice. Actually wearing a jacket for the first time. The whole point of this video is about Carolyn's RV life and her video she did yesterday about poverty economics, essentially. The race to the bottom, the whole concept that the liberals like of you will have nothing and you will be happy. In fact, Carolyn's advice has gotten to the point that if you actually did the exact opposite, you'd actually do pretty good in life and you would actually be quite comfortable. That's how ridiculous it's gotten. And oh, the things that she gets into, the whole video about how she can afford to live on next to nothing and afford to travel and all this stuff. She actually was really vague on numbers. She threw some sort of $300 a month about maintenance and for RV, and she excluded gasoline and all the practical things that you actually have to have. And of course she doesn't pay rent because she's always mooch docking or boondocking, and you know, you don't have access to utilities and water and electricity to run air conditioning and heat all the time. You have no sense of community because you have no roots. You're not even in one place for long where you get to know your neighbors because she didn't have neighbors. She don't like people. She only likes people that give her money. And of course at the very end of the video she goes, if you actually want to know the real numbers, send me money to my Patreon. Join Patreon. It's also ridiculous. She's shameful. And you know, she goes on to talk about how she saves money by avoiding personal grooming and by avoiding pride in personal appearance. I'm not making this up, folks. You can go to the video. And she even admits that she cuts her own hair. Now, there are some people that, depending on your hairstyle, you can get away with it and it can look pretty good, especially if you're a hairdresser or if you have a particular hairstyle that can be self-groomed with scissors. But for the most part, it's like doing your own dentistry. If I tried to cut my own hair, I could cut it, but it would look horrible. So anyway, she goes on and on about how she doesn't have to worry about men looking at her anymore, and she doesn't have to worry about any self-pride in appearance, and how that can actually translate to saving you money. Yes, it could. I can even go further, Carolyn, because Carolyn watches all these videos because she hates my commentary. And my commentary is bang on and accurate. If it wasn't accurate, it could be dismissed out of hand. And many of my viewers absolutely agree with me because it's sensible advice. So anyway, she thinks that this race to the bottom of living without the basics of life is the way to go. No, you see, I'm the opposite of Carolyn. I believe in you. I believe that whatever your station in life is, you can do better. And as you do better, you learn to improve upon yourself and you get to enjoy a more comfortable existence. Now, I've always said it takes thousands of dollars a month to live the full-time RV lifestyle, which I lead, and I've been doing it longer than Carolyn. I make no apologies that it takes thousands of dollars to do it. But I do it at a level that's reasonable. Could I spend more? Yes, I could. It's always easy to spend more. Well, if you haven't figured it out yet, I am walking around a cemetery because dead men tell no tales. Unlike Carolyn, who tells tales. And that's exactly what they are. They're tales of woe and how you can live a woeful life and enjoy misery. I think she wants a little bit of company with her misery, because misery does love company, right? And I make no bones about the fact that it costs me thousands of dollars a month to live what I would call a basic lifestyle, kind of that middle earner lifestyle, full-time in the RV. You know, and I have amassed many income sources, essentially things I'd call hobbies that make me money, and they do not require you to give me money. So that's the fundamental difference. So I guess these videos are me lib-splaining. I can translate lib into English, which is what I'm doing with Carolyn. And I think the reason her and her followers get so angry at my videos is because I'm very calm about it, I'm very rational, and I'm very truthful. and people can't handle the truth. Now, it's no different than when some of her followers accuse me of, well, look, you got money, so man, no wonder you say this. Like, having a few dollars is a bad thing. And some even go so far as to say, well, you're wealthy, so what do you know? You're spoiled. You're a spoiled brat. You're a trust fund baby. You're this, you're that. Well, none of that's true. I can discount any of that. And so can you, because obviously I'm not a wealthy person. I'm just a middle earner like the majority of you people out there in the audience. And you should make no apologies for that. You should make no apologies for being self-sufficient and to rely on nobody other than yourself. So anyway, I think it's hilarious when I see her brag about skipping on personal grooming to save money, manipulating her audience to think that living a horrible lifestyle with next to nothing is the way to go. You know, Bob Wells from Cheap RV Living, he does that too. And at some point I should do another video about him, because he's painted himself into a big bad corner. He now has to fake living the poverty lifestyle because he now makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And if he starts spending that money and people see that on social media, it's all over for him and he's done. So Carolyn doesn't have that problem. Of course, she tried to get in his good books, and I guess they fell apart and things didn't really work out, and she couldn't really get her hooks into him. But she got some publicity out of him, which is probably the least of what she wanted. And now she's trying to be a poverty guru in the RV lifestyle. It's sad, it's ridiculous, and most people don't want to do it. But I think a lot of her audience are of the downtrodden, and a lot of them are, you know, extremist liberals, extremist in terms of feminists. Feminists don't even agree what modern feminism is anymore, so you can discount most of this. You know, I just believe in the golden rule. You treat people the way you want to be treated, and that's pretty much the end of it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents about Carolyn's latest video. It's ridiculous, it's silly. You put your comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.
I got you, I got you.